Caleb Lawson stood in the glass corner office of his downtown Austin high rise, watching the city glow beneath the fading sunset. 6 months had passed since the divorce papers were signed, yet the silence inside him had only grown louder. His life, once shared, now echoed with absence. At 38, Caleb had everything money could buy: companies, penthouses, influence, but nothing that truly mattered. The divorce had been brutal, not because of lawyers or wealth, but because of love lost quietly. Emily had walked away without drama, without accusations, just a tired smile and words that haunted him still. Some love doesn't survive success. He hadn't fought hard enough. Or maybe he had been too busy building an empire to notice it crumbling. That evening, as Caleb loosened his tie, his phone buzzed on the glass desk. Unknown number. He almost ignored it. Almost. "Hello," he answered, voice calm but distant. There was silence on the other end, broken only by soft breathing. Then a woman spoke, her voice trembling. "Mr. Lawson, I don't know how to say this, but she named you as the father." The words hit him like shattered glass. "What?" Caleb straightened. "Who is this? What are you talking about?" "My name is Sarah," the woman said. "I'm calling from St. Mary's Hospital. Emily gave birth this morning. A baby girl. Time froze. Emily, a child." "You're mistaken," Caleb said, though his heart was already racing. "Emily and I—" "She never told you," Sarah interrupted gently. "She didn't want anything from you. But during complications, she asked us to call. She said, 'You deserve to know.'" The room felt suddenly too small. Caleb drove through the night, memories flooding back. The last time he saw Emily, she looked thinner, quieter. He thought it was heartbreak. He never imagined it was pregnancy. He had missed it. Missed everything. At the hospital, the smell of antiseptic mixed with fear. Sarah met him near the ICU. Her eyes said what her words didn't. "Emily had complications," she said. "She held on long enough to give birth. She passed away an hour later." Caleb's knees buckled. He didn't cry, not then. He couldn't. His body refused to accept reality. Emily was gone. And somewhere in this building was a child who carried his blood and her smile. In the neonatal ward, a nurse placed a tiny bundle in his arms. The baby opened her eyes, dark, curious, impossibly alive. "She's healthy," the nurse smiled. Emily named her Hope. Hope. Caleb's breath caught. Emily always believed in hope, even when he didn't. Holding hope changed something inside him. The emptiness cracked. Fear rushed in. Fear of failing her, of being unworthy. He had no idea how to be a father. He barely knew how to be present.
The weeks that followed were chaos. Board meetings turned into bottle schedules. The man who once measured success in billions now measured it in hours of sleep. He learned to warm milk, change diapers, and sing lullabies terribly off-key. At night, he read Emily's journal, found in her old apartment, given to him by Sarah. Page after page spoke of quiet strength. "I won't tell Caleb," one entry read. "Not because I don't love him, but because I don't want him to feel trapped. If he comes back, it should be because he wants to, not because he has to. Caleb closed the journal with shaking hands. I would have chosen you, he whispered into the dark. Every time. As months passed, something unexpected happened. The city slowed. Caleb declined deals, sold companies, stepped back from the endless chase. His world shrank and became fuller. One afternoon, at a small park near the river, Hope laughed for the first time. A pure, unfiltered sound that shattered the last walls around his heart. He laughed too, tears streaming down his face. Strangers smiled at them. Not because he was a billionaire, but because he was a father. Love returned quietly, not as romance, but as responsibility, devotion, and healing. Emily was gone, but her presence lived on in Hope's eyes, in her tiny fingers gripping his, in every sunrise that felt like a second chance. Years later, when Hope asked about her mother, Caleb would tell her the truth. She was the bravest person I ever knew, he'd say. And she gave me the greatest gift of my life, because sometimes the most beautiful love stories don't end in marriage, they begin with a call.